My major was drawing and painting, and I received a bachelor's degree in 1962.
Good. It was a superb time for a student because it was after the big war business.
I came from the South to the big city and loved it, absolutely loved it from the get-go.
At that time, we belonged to the Art Institute. It only cost $10 a year for a family. That was wonderful. And I took a class at the Art Institute.
I was amazed that I was accepted. I must have been the last one on the totem pole, but it's the kind of thing you look back at and you say it changed your life. Because not only did we get an excellent education, but we were exposed to teachers with all.
Oh, and they had high standards too. In '59, I tried to get in, and I was drawing since I was 5 and took all kinds of art classes, but they looked at my work and they said no. And
well,
so
that's what the problem was. I've been drawing since I've been 2.5.
Oh, you
See
had
that? So I had
you
a
didn't
year and
say
a-
that though. You
My
said,
main objective was to travel, because at that particular time students were winning fellowships, and so I said, well, when I get out, I'm going to go someplace. And so I started traveling, and I've been traveling ever since.
It taught me the fundamentals of all techniques, how to draw, how to paint, how to do everything. And it also let me be exposed to people who gave me intelligent criticism.
Walking in one day to see a nude standing on the stage, which was totally out of my line, I dropped my tools and everything because, you know, I just wasn't. And so it gave me an opportunity to approach life in a whole different way.
We entered from the front door and walked through the galleries to get to the school in the back. And I must tell you that this was a fantastic experience.
As I recall, nobody ever talked about making a living or how to support yourself or anything. That was kind of, artists don't worry about that kind of attitude, which I gather has changed greatly, which is very, I think, smart.
I remember a painting instructor, Andrine Kaufman, and she was such a enhancer and supporter. You know, she gave you confidence that you didn't know you had.
I really loved coming in on Monday morning at 9 o'clock after a weekend of frivolity and partying and sitting in Catherine Blackshear's art history class. She was an amazing person,
Big
an
class,
amazing looking person, and a source of knowledge like you wouldn't believe.
Albers was walking through the class with Wiegard, and they're looking at everybody's paintings, and you know, everybody's kind of nervous, so Wiegard and Albers walks over, and here's my easel, and I've got my painting, and they're looking at it, and Albers looks at my painting, and he looks at me, looks back at the painting, looks at me, and he says, "Das is a nice painting. It reminds me of herring and pudding." And he walked away. So it was not, you know, it made me look at my paintings in a little different way.
You'd be surprised some of the places that you can pick up ideas. You know, you'll be someplace and you'll make a right turn and it'll throw you over here, and then you run into somebody that can put fuel to the fire.
Trust your creativity.
all right.
Because it's going to not only sustain you through the rest of your life, but it's also going to make your life extremely interesting.
Half-Century Club, yeah. I mean, it's very touching, and there we are, still at it. And it's dear, very nice.